For the final time in 2021, actually this is the last update for
Who knows, Llama?
Okay. For what's likely to be the last update we see from Zwift this year, the December 2021 game update has landed on all supported platforms. What's new? Well, the sneaky sneaks at Zwift have included quite a lot with this update, some of which won't be visible straight away, but it is in there. Now, before digging into all the details, here's the summary of what we see new today. There's new Ftms training control over Bluetooth. We have 2 new Watopia routes and route badges to achieve. There's 2 new bikes and 1 new wheel set in the drop shot. There are user account attribute modifications that you can do in-game in regards to date of birth and gender changing, though there are limits on those. There will be a New Year's Eve celebration theme. The phase out of older operating system support starts this month. Windows users get to Windows 10 by next month, heads up, and there are a ton of other things included in regards to bug fixes and in-game improvements. They're the cliff notes, digging further into the details on all of those. Now, the FTMS trainer control updates. Zwift have done a lot of work to revamp or re-engineer the FTMS side of things. Now, this is Bluetooth only and how trainers are controlled. If you're a Wahoo Kicker user and you've been having some interesting gradient issues or erg mode problems, maybe you've been told to roll back your firmware, this update should resolve a lot of those issues. I'm also told the Bluetooth logging will be a little bit more detailed in the log files, so for those of us who like to nerd away and dig into those, we should get some more information. So I'll keep my ear to the ground with this one on the forums. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, let's look at the 2 new routes and route badges over on Watopia. Pull up the routes. No, I haven't done the Mega Pretzel or the Uber Pretzel. Now, where are these? Okay, here we go. Climber's Gambit, 27.9 kilometers with a 100 meter lead in, so you're looking at 28 kilometers all up, and 670 meters of climbing. A familiar route for those who have done the Zwift Academy baseline ride. Also from the Zwift Academy baseline ride, Legends and Lava. 24.7 kilometers with a 0.2 kilometer lead in, finishing at the top of the volcano there. So that's the 2 new routes and the 2 new badges for the badge hunters. Over to the drop shop to have a look at these 2 new bikes and new wheel set. First up, we have the Chapter 2 TOA bike, which is this one here. 426,000 drops. 3 stars for aero, 3 stars for weight, and you'll need to be level 18 or above to unlock this bike. Next bike, we have the Cube Lightning C68X bike. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? 373,500 drops, comes in at 2-star aero, 3-star weight. You'll need to be at least level 32 or above to unlock this one. Onto things of a more rounder nature, the Novatech R4 wheel set coming in at 95,900 drops. Let's just buy those for the Buffalo bike, equip those, and looks like that's what I'll be rolling around on for my next ride.
In regard to Zwift phasing out support for older operating systems, this is going to be a pain point for a lot of people on older systems who haven't updated their software yet. If you can update your software and your hardware supports it, I highly recommend doing so. This is the detailed page over on Zwift, which I'll link to below. Short summary notes for today. As of today, December 2021, Mac OS 10.12 or higher will be required. And on the iOS side of things, you'll need at least iOS 12. Windows users, you've got another month to get at least to Windows 10 for that support. This was a topic of discussion on the recent Zwiftcast. Again, I'll put links below to that if you want to hear my take on this. In short, update your software or update your hardware. Legacy holds everybody back. Quite an extensive list of bug fixes and improvements with the December 2021 update. In summary, a lot of refinements to Neokio. That's now been live for over 4 weeks, so they've fixed a few little things here and there. 2 updates for Kicker bike users. There's a steering disable option, and also you don't get pushed outside of the pack with the new pack dynamics if you have the bike. The automatic screenshot system is more likely to grab screenshots for shorter activities. Previously, you had to ride for at least half an hour for Zwift to take a screenshot automatically of your ride. Now, I believe it's a lot shorter. And the last item on this list that I'll cover is, well, Zwift have stolen Christmas. Well, it's not quite that bad. If you remember a Swift Zwift tip that I did a few weeks back about a shortcut to get to the pairing screen by pressing that top left blue box, well, that no longer works. You need to go back and press A again, or back through the menus, the old method of getting to your pairing screen. A few other notables in this update and coming up this month, the Festive 500 starts on December 24th. Virtual miles and kilometres do count this year, and I believe there's an unlock if you complete some of those rides. The Z-Vondo series kicks off in January, always very popular if you want to get some Ks in with big bunches. And the Zwift Academy Road 2021 winners will be announced in just a few days. It's always an interesting watch for that one. Lots of Aussies in the mix. Let's see how they go. So there we are for today, a quick whip through of all that's new with the update this month on Zwift. 2021 has been quite the ride for Zwift updates. Hasn't all been smooth sailing. There's no question about it. New roads and new worlds are the most popular things Zwift can do. Let's hope we see more of those in 2022. And I've got my fingers crossed those FTMS Bluetooth training control updates resolve a lot of issues that we've been seeing on the forums. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to support this channel. It's much appreciated, and we'll see you soon.